I was having mammograms every 6 months. And I say about a year and a half later, they told me that it had changed. And I got a biopsy done. And that's when I found out I had cancer.
What's gonna happen to my mother? My mom is my whole world. It was a hard conversation. And right then and there is when I decided I needed to take on more responsibility.
Going through cancer treatment, it negatively affected Carvel the most because he's the oldest and he understood what was going on. You know, when you're going through cancer, you're not going through it alone. The people who are there and, you know, care for you, they're going through it with you. He had to learn how to do hair for his little sister. It looked crazy, but it was done. And, you know, he had to help take his autistic brother to therapy. He had to step in and should basically grow up.
It never felt like a job to me.
He's just he an amazing human being.
Going through this before cancer care and not knowing anyone who dealt with cancer care or treatments. So I was depressed, my mom was depressed. We felt very alone and isolated from everyone else. We felt like we weren't normal. We felt like we were dealing with something that only we were dealing with.
I didn't know basically what the cancer care services were. It's nice because sometimes with everything going on, the appointments, the medications, the chemo, radiation, just everything you're going through during the time of treatment, you're constantly at doctor's appointments. Then when you go home, you have work to do at home, you know.
Yeah, it caused a lot of stress from me. And when I was stressed, it caused stress for my mother, so I had to seek help. And that's when she told me about cancer care, and I was like, let's do it, let's take that step.
If you need any help with any type of prescriptions, or if you're behind on a bill, hey, we have emergency funds to assist with that. And so it's very helpful when you have someone there to help you, you know, navigate through everything.
Well, my experience as a camper, it was actually like a bright moment, I would say. It was like a breath of relief because when I was able to share my moments with other people who also went through it at camp care, I was like, I'm not alone in this. Cancer care is a great big family. That night away, that was like a night where I didn't have any stress. I didn't have to think about work. I didn't have to think about prescriptions, and I didn't have to think about treatment. I was just purely having fun for one night, and cancer care can take that load off my back. You don't have to deal with this alone. You can come over with us, me and my mom, and we can go over to cancer care together and we can get the help that you need. Cancer care is gonna be there every single step of the way, and we will too, because we're part of cancer care now.